Student, you have known the function and many kind of food that you have to consume every day. Given you have understood the composition of substance of food in maximum or minimum amount that you have to consume to keep your body healthy and fresh. Okay, now we will learn about the digestive system. To know clearer about what happens on the digestive system, then the explanation below. The digestive system of human beings consists of digestion axis and digestive glands. In the digestive system, there are four stages of food processing. The first stages are ingestion, digestion, absorption, and ingestion. To know clearer about what happens on the digestive system, learn the explanation below. The tongue is used to taste the food we eat, place the food in the mouth, have the stir up the food, and push the food in order to be easily swallowed into the esophagus. Instead of teeth, in our mouth there are three pairs of salivary glands. There are parotid glands, submandibular gland, and sublingual glands. The throat is a muscular tube that connects the cavity of mouth to the stomach. When the foods are swallowed, it takes place peristaltic motion. That is the motion of kneading the foods, so that the foods are pushed to the stomach. The inner part of the throat is always getting wet. It is because the fluid that is produced by gland lying on the throat walls. The fluid has a function to make easy or smooth out the food to move to the stomach. Liver is the biggest gland of functioning human body as a means of excretion and digestive glands. As digestive gland, liver use functioning will digest fat, activate its lipase, acids absorptive fat, forming of urea, and change insoluble matter of water becomes dissolving water. In the mouth there are teeth, tongue, and saliva glands. The foods are cut and chewed by the teeth. There are three types of teeth of human beings that have each function. There are incisors to bite and cut, canines to tear the food, and the molars to chew the food. The molars are divided into front molar and back molars. The teeth are planted in the gums. The outside of the teeth is covered by enamel. It is a layer covering teeth. Under the enamel there is teeth bone. Under the bone there is a pulp cavity and defined with tip of the nerves and blood capillaries. The pancreatic juice contains the enzyme of amylase that changes the starch to be glucose, and the enzyme of lipase that changes the fat to be fatty acid and glycerol, and trypsin that changes protein to be amino acid. The stomach of human consists of three parts that are cardiac, fundus, and pylorus. The cardiac is the upper part of stomach that is near to the liver. The fundus is the middle part of the stomach that runs up and produces gastric juice. The lower fundus produces the hydrochloric acid. The pylorus is the lower part of the stomach that directly connects to the duodenum. In the small intestine, the food nutrients are absorbed by the blood vessels through the walls of the small intestine and will be distributed to the whole part of body. The walls of small intestine are so far away that there is a stick-out like the finger called as villi. Each of those villi epithelial cells have a stick-out called as microvilli as well. Because of the existence of this four-way and stick-out in the walls of small intestine, thus the major path of absorption in this organ to be very wide. The large intestine is divided into some several parts that are cecum and appendix, colon, and also rectum. The large intestine begins with cecum, that is a branch of intestine that has no continuation, thin walls, and enough at the appendix. Generally, people tend to know that the large intestine is colon. The colon is divided into three parts: the ascending colon, the transverse colon, and the descending colon. Appendix there is between colons with ileum. At the end of undercolon there is rectal containing non-striate muscle. Contraction at colon stimulates non-striate muscle to open so that we feel this too difficult. Anus is estuary from ingestion. There are two kinds of muscle, that is non-striate muscle as continuation from rectal and striate muscle limiting whole anus. Okay students, I hope you understand in this lesson. Broaden your knowledge about the digestive system by reading books and visiting sites.